The following video has been approved by the JD marketing team. The video has been rated JD. The following video may not be suitable for all viewers. G'day mate and welcome to NoirTorio with me, JD. So this series is going to be a little bit different, as you can tell. First off, if you're watching this on a mobile device or you're watching this on your computer late at night, I strongly recommend you turn off any nighttime settings that may be adjusting your screen's brightness and contrast and blue levels and all that sort of stuff, because as bots... As you can see, this series is a little bit different, colour-wise at least. This is something special. This is something we've been working on for a number of months. Yes. If you choose to watch this live, or if you get to watch this live, I'm waving to myself right now in chat. Hopefully I'm getting to watch this live with you. So this series is going to be a little bit different from anything we've done in the past, obviously. Come on, iron. I need 9. 6. This series, as I said, going to be a little bit different from anything we've done in the past. This series, the goal is to eradicate the planet, the island of all biters, and at the same time, remove all colour from our map. So, with that said, we are going to be using blueprints, number 1. That's going to be slightly different for me and my channel. Number 2... probably going to do some editing as the series continues, because obviously there's going to be a lot of concreting to lay down, because how else are we going to remove all the colour from the planet? Lastly, we have a couple of mods installed, as you can tell, ranging from the not so nice to the very, very nice. Very, very nice, like the construction robots we've got hovering around helping us right now. The not so nice being many, many, many biters. There's... a good handful of biter mods installed to do all sorts of things. 1, to add a bit of splash and colour to the map. 2, to, you know, keep us on our toes. And make sure that we're obviously playing fair and have a fair fight. Because, yeah, I've done some biter killing in the past. Anyway, with all that said, today's episode, our plan is to do 3 things, actually. 1 is to get Burner City running. 2 is to get research running. So I want to have basic research done. I want to have basic automation up and running. At the same time, I also want to have, before the episode's done, I want to have more iron paste in the right location, please. I want to have, so automation, up and researched and actually started being implemented. So I actually want to start... Can we put that on the toolbar, please? And can I put that on the toolbar? Put that on the toolbar. I want to have basic automation up and running. I want to have power up and running, and I want to have science up and running. So I want to have... They're my goals for the first episode. It sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot to fit into, you know, 20 minutes, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. It might end up being 25 minutes, but, you know, nobody's ever complained about a slightly longer episode, especially for the first one. So, with all that said, yeah, our plans are to eradicate the biters and concrete the world slowly, bit by bit, which is, as I said, going to, well, remove the colour from the world, actually, not really necessarily concrete it, but yeah, it does mean that, as I've said once already, and I'll say it again, if you're watching this on a mobile device, please turn off the blue screen filter if you happen to run it. At the same time, if you happen to be running this on Windows, I know Windows 10 implemented a night mode feature thingamajiggy-bob that I can't stand, that removes, again, blue light on the screen. It's sort of going to be important to have that running for this particular series, just because we've manipulated the colours and the saturation and everything else so far already for this series. So, yes, you might also notice that we haven't completely desaturated the screen. Certain colours still work quite well and are quite vibrant. So, yeah, something a little bit different. Oh, and I'm probably going to have some people ask me about The save, which is something I normally put in every single series. I normally put up a save and a mod list and the mod settings file, so you can run the exact same settings as me. You can check the description by all means. I have no guarantee that they're actually going to be in the first episode. They're likely to be in the second episode onwards, just due to timing. Same with the mod. The mod is currently unreleased. We're hoping to have the mod finalized, well, version 1.0 finalized and fully tweaked in the next 48 hours. That is up to, well, that is depending on the mod developers. There's been about 5 different people that have been developing this mod set. I am assuming, because the first person I spoke to was happy to release the mod, I'm assuming that's still the case, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. With that said, we have a coal burner loop that's never big enough, so we're going to double it straight away. We have, it looks like enough iron, but I'm willing to bet it's not. So we want to double that as well. I need to dump a bit of coal into one of you guys to start that loop running. We need more of those. I'm going to need to refuel you. I also want to at least double that. Can I just craft all 100 of those, please? I also need trees, because we need power poles fairly quickly. Can we build the loop forward, please, bots? No, forward. These 4. These 4 are the ones that matter. They continue the loop running. And of course, you go and put them in the opposite direction. Idiots. Yeah, after we have this, next step is going to be power, I think. Which is going to need more iron and the copper that doesn't have fuel. Can we get 78 power poles? That's a good start. Okay, that should finish off that loop. Cool. That should give us some iron. Okay, it turns out we need another 3. Cancel. I'll have an offshore pump, and then we can make power poles with the rest. Also need to top up all those things with coal. Grab more iron. It sounds like a lot of iron. It looks like a lot of iron. It's not, trust me. Really trust me. That is a real miner, isn't it? It's not a ghost miner? Okay. We want to grab copper. Another thing that's going to be different with this series compared to my previous series is I'm going to be running a whole heap of blueprints. If anybody's been watching the channel for quite some time, they'll know generally I build everything without blueprints. This one's going to be a little bit different because we are going to be using a lot of blueprints in this one. I put a lot of effort prior to 1.0 coming out into making a whole bunch of starter blueprints, which you can find in my Discord in the welcome channel. So we're going to be using a number of those. Can we do coal? I need more coal. We've crafted... So I've scheduled 2 of those. We'll do that one in a second. Okay. That. I want another one of those. We're going to need more coal once again, because I only want to make 1 trip down there. I also want to make more iron. Yep. A lab. 5. Where is power? Oh, I guess I should also grab my early ammo out of the crashed spaceship along with my early iron. Should have probably picked that up before I ran off and started building things. Yeah! Small little things. Okay. Offshore pump. I didn't craft pipes. Damn. Pipe. So I'm going to put a pipe there. I'm going to put an underground pipe there, which is a bit of a lavish thing that we can't really afford yet, but you know. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. power pole. Okay, so one of them, two of them. Cancel the research packs. Burner inserters would be really helpful. We want one there, one there, one there. We want an iron box. No, I want a wooden box. Half a dozen iron boxes. That goes there. Coal goes in there. That should get us power up and running after those burner inserters activate. We want 10 research packs, and we're going to start dragging power back towards our burner city because we might as well have everything nice and close and convenient. Cool. Alright. I don't have the packs done yet, so we might as well top everything back up with fuel. Can I have half a dozen wheel inserters, please? Alright, we will do our first lab right there. Straight into automation. I do have the research queue enabled, but we're not going to put on... I love that. I love that. It's one of those things. Now that we've removed all the colors, I appreciate what color the map has so much more. I also appreciate that maybe my color's a little bit too... My character's a little bit too bright. That's a bit better. Okay, so early automation. So we want to get more coal. Also, like, how the burner miners, it doesn't really work when I walk close, but, you know... Oh, it sort of doesn't work in map view either. But, like, they've got a tint of red around them from the flames. Yeah, it's those small tweaks that we've applied to this particular mod pack. It sort of makes putting alt mode on sort of ruining things a little bit. Alright, we want more of those. That's really all I can craft at this stage. I hope I dumped in 10 packs. 3. No, I don't think I did. 5. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Yeah, get the packs done, and then go back to making those. Yeah, inserters are really the only thing I can handcraft or pre-craft at this stage. Okay. A couple more inserters. Oh, they're making brick. Haha, they're on stone. Okay, yeah, it's sort of hard to tell the separation between one type of resource and another type of resource. One of those fun things that we found out after you remove most of the color from things. Okay, we're going to go for legit. I sort of want better guns, but I think we're going to go for logistics first, just so I have underground belts. Okay, so now we have assembly machines. I want a whole bunch of those. I want that one cliff in the middle of the map. Okay, there, nope, there and there. And we'll leave you guys as is. We're going to need more coal again. Alright, so our job is to, as I said, set up very, very early automation. So we're going to do that by basically running straight off our burner furnaces into assembly machines. So first assembly machine, which we'll put on our toolbar, goes right there. Copper is easy. The only thing copper goes into is copper cable. Now, it does output an awful lot of copper cable, so obviously you're going to need some chests to put it in, and you're going to need a couple of inserters to do the output, just because of the speed at which they output. Next, we're going to have... let's start with one here. We're going to do the exact same story. We're going to have you make gears, and that's going to go straight into the next assembly machine, which is going to do belts. Same story, you get a lot of belt out from one little assembly machine, so you need to have two inserters, two crappy inserters for the output. Didn't I say we're doing power and research in the first episode? Power, automation, and research? Yeah, I think I did. Next one we're going to have is going to have just 2 on it. And it's going to do ammunition, because that never hurt anybody. Well, unless you happen to be a biter, and then it probably did hurt. Gonna put one of those there. Next one is gonna be personal gears. So gear, inserter. Let's get it around the right way. We're gonna have you make gears. We're gonna need half a dozen inserters. Another 5 of those just in case. Power goes in there and in there. I should have built it the other way around. Okay, doesn't matter. The next one is going to have 2 inputs, 1 output right there with power there, there, and there. And you, sir, are going to make green circuits. Because we've automated belts, we should have enough in here that hopefully, if I do this, we should get enough copper cable out to run down and into those 2 inserters into that machine to start making green circuits automatically as well. Okay, coal time. Everybody needs a top up. Okay, I need a top up. I'm going to grab what iron we've got again, we can again. Grab all the coal again. I have no idea what those alerts are, but I'm really hoping they're not important. It got turned off for the trailer and I forgot to turn it back on. Oh, it's crafting speed bonus. My crafting speed bonus has been increased to 10% and 20%. Yes, I have a couple of mods installed, in case you couldn't half tell. One of them gives me a bonus crafting speed because, you know, handcrafting speed from practice. You know, practice makes perfect, and if you do enough of it, obviously you can handcraft faster. Alright, I need 2 of those. Probably got enough of those. Okay, so we're going to go... Nope. We're going to go assembly machine, assembly machine, assembly machine. That failed. Box, box, box. Assembly machine. Oh. Assembly machine. I'm absolutely failing tonight. Inserter, 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 inserter. Inserter, inserter, inserter. We're getting there slowly. Alright. You're going to do gears there and there. You're going to do science there and there. And there and there. You're going to directly output into... I just ran out of inserters. Lab 1 and Lab 2. And that's going to automate our site. So what was I missing? A couple of those, which I should go pick up the green circuits, but I didn't. Cool, I'm going for next time. Alright, so if we add power and inserters to this mess, we should be able to put our copper directly in there, our iron directly in there. Iron's going to convert into gears. Gears is going to go into these 2 boxes along with the copper, which we're splitting out of the middle box, which should power up this assembler, this assembler, this assembler, and this assembler, and start making research to whack into our labs to automate labs. With all that said, that was the plan and that was the goal for the first episode. Obviously, we'll do a bit of a tidy up first and just like refuel everything really quickly. Oh, how much ammo do we have? 40. 40 is a good start. The ammo production is going to be really slow because you actually need 4 iron for 1 bit of ammo. So it takes a little while to get ammo up and running. But with all that said, I think this is where we're going to leave the first episode. Yeah, we've got a decent amount done, and as you can see, it's a slightly different mod pack. It's unique and special, and definitely very, very different from the oversaturated, over-brightness stock YouTube videos that you find all over the internet. Well, all over YouTube at least. And yeah, I want to try something different. So by all means, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section below. Tell me thoughts, comments, ideas, suggestions, all those sorts of lovely things. At the same time, if you're new here, I'd definitely appreciate it if you click the subscribe button. If you found this interesting, you found this different, I'd also appreciate it at the same time, especially as the first episode of a brand new series, if you would share it with a friend. Maybe they're suddenly gonna, well, maybe they're secretly interested in Factorio and you had no idea, they had no idea, and you can enjoy your love of Factorio together. Oh, actually, whilst I stand around to chit-chat, can I have more iron, please? Thank you. Yeah, so definitely appreciate if you could share it with a friend. At the same time, thoughts, comments, all that sort of stuff. And lastly, I don't know, click the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. With that said, we'll finish hooking up coal in the next episode because our little coal box is probably running short. Can I have one of them? Yes, that is a perfectly legitimate way to underground in the very, very, very early game. Crap. I didn't pick up the belt box. Well, I now have undergrounds. Anyway, okay, we'll leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. This is going to be a different series. Oh, that's something I should mention. Different series. It's probably not going to be daily. We'll see how often the schedule allows, but as always, I do hope you've enjoyed. I do hope you're going to come back for more, and I will see you guys in the very next episode. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.